Hi everyone, so welcome to the last week 12 of this training program we put together. Please enjoy it, and again please use it as a basis for doing even more stuff, getting even fitter and stronger in the future. Again, as always, it can be adaptive, so we can choose whichever progression of fitness level we're currently at. But as it's the last week, let's explore a little bit of what we can do. Again, remember, it's always fatigue that we're looking towards, not pain or anything which is going to stop us from doing that. But let's explore it. Let's choose the appropriate progression level that we can go to, and really go on from there. Okay, so first one we're going to do a bit more base round movement, good movement the body can do. Can be sat down or you could be stood up, it's up to you. So first one is going to be those seated W reaches here. So it's just about getting the shoulder blades moving in this good movement up, down, through here. Again, a lot of the stuff we're going to do is also on the upper body, and a lot of people do focus a little bit too much on front of the body or postures which relate to putting us into a forward position with the shoulder blades. So we're going to get the shoulder blades back and down. We're going to do 10 more seconds of this, and then we're just going to move a little bit more into a balance type exercise. Okay, again, still sat down. We're going to make sure there's room around us. We're going to reach to the side, reach to the other side, reach forward, arms up, reach back. Okay, if we're not so stable, we can just move a little bit to the side with the hands inside, to the side, forward, and then backwards. I'll show you from another direction. Make sure the back is straight. So to the side, other side, lean forward, back straight, remember, and lean back. Keep going, one more, to the side, other side, forward, see how far we can go, and reach up. Okay, second time round, let's do the W's. It's a big movement to reach up, squeeze down, reach up, squeeze the shoulder blades down, so you should feel it in the middle of the back, not the lower back or anything like that. Let's do 3 more, and then we'll go to where we're going to do our balance type exercise. Awesome. Okay, see if we go a little bit wider out this time. Challenge our sort of base of support, how much we can balance for at distance. Reach up, there we go, to the side, reaching forward, reaching up, last one. We got side, to the side, reach forward. Great stuff, guys. Okay, let's get started on the next 2 exercises then. Hi everyone, so we're going to go on to the next 2 exercises, which you should be familiar with because we've done them over the last few weeks. There would be that one leg squat, and there would be on the floor that side press up. Okay, posture, how we do it, the technique is really important. But again, feel free to really maximize the time that you're doing on this. We're going to go for 20 seconds here, but if you want to pause and just go for a little bit longer, do those maximum amount of reps with good technique, it's week 12, please do it. Okay, so 20 seconds on each leg or each arm. So for the one leg squat, it's up and down here, or for the side press, it's going to be here. Choose the depth so you can keep technique and posture well, so the straight spine. Make sure that you feel fatigue and not pain. Okay, if you do want to go make it a little bit harder, again, get the depth a little bit lower. 20 seconds then, when you're ready, on either variation. 3, 2, let's go. Keep breathing, good rhythm about it, last 10 seconds. If you need to hold on to support, that's fine. If you don't, you can just put your hands in front of you. Okay, swap sides. So I'm going to show you the side press now. Off we go. So go down to that range and press. And press. This will be for a little bit of the triceps, back of the arm, the shoulders, and a little bit of chest as well. 10 more seconds. Keep pushing yourself to max. If you want to go on a little bit after this, that's fine. Please do so. Relax. Now we're going to go on to our sea turtles, so make sure you've got enough room around yourself. Again, you've got 2 variations, straight arms or bent arms. So you just touch your side and just go above by your forehead. Max reps if you want to. We're just going to go for 20 seconds now, but see how many reps you can do of either variation. Keep breathing, and again, feel free the need to pause the video and just go all out. See how many reps you can do. 5 more till we rest. Okay, 15-second rest period. And again, on the sea turtles or the exercise before, you shouldn't feel it on your lower back. For the side press and the sea turtles, sea turtles be back of the shoulders, upper back. The side press is going to be more of the anterior, the front muscles there. Okay, choose your position, your side or your one leg squats. Let's go for 20 seconds. Let's go. So control, make sure that knee is over the toes. Awesome stuff. Keep breathing. Make sure you can get through all 20 seconds. Keep that edge of that sort of challenge that you want, so you can keep pushing your body forward to be stronger. Okay, swap sides. Go for a good 20 seconds now. But of course, we've done this a few times. If you want to push yourself a little bit more, pause the video and do those extra reps. Get the depth down, push up. Alright, sea turtles this time. Again, make sure you've got space around us. 20 seconds. Keep breathing, keep going. Back of the shoulders, upper back working. Awesome stuff. 2 sets down. We've got 1 set to go. This is a time where if you want to take the harder progression, go a little bit deeper, of course with good technique and posture. This is the time to do it. Again, if you feel like you just got a little bit more than that, 20 seconds. Pause the video, go for that longer for 20 seconds. Okay, choose your side press or your one leg squat. Let's go. Get down, get up. Halfway. Keep your breathing nice and regular. Fill up those lungs, breathe out through the mouth. Excellent stuff. We transition. Other side. I'll show you the side press. Off we go. Still 20 seconds of this. Let's chew through this. Let's get through the reps. If you've got a little bit more extra, do that a little bit extra. Five more. Awesome. Good set. We're going to go on to the sea turtles now. 20 seconds. Either long or short arms. We bend them in at the elbows for that easier variation. You can see from the side. Pass halfway. Again, feel this through the back of the shoulders, round by the rotator cuffs in the upper back, not the lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome. Okay, have a bit of a rest, have some water, and we go on to the next part. I've won, so we're on to the next 2 exercises, and these ones focus mainly on our rotational strength and capacity, but also the back of the shoulder as well, an area we really want to concentrate on and get stronger. So the first one will be a weighted rotation. So we're going to go forward through here and then go back past the shoulder. So 20 seconds on each side, and if you want to start with the side which maybe you're a little bit more weaker or unbalanced on, that's great. And then we're going to go with some band pull aparts. If you haven't got a band like this, by all means, you can just do them with your hands. Make sure you've got enough room, and you just squeeze out to this top position there and then come in. So you should feel it in the middle of the back. As you come on with the band, you do the same thing. You just stretch the band, squeeze the middle of the shoulders and come back. So with the weighted version of our rotations, we can use anything. You can use like a weighted backpack. I've got here like a can of paint or aerosol spray. Anything which is going to add a little bit more weight to the challenge, which is going to make it a bit more applicable and on your progression level. So hold both hands outside of the knee and then come up. 20 seconds on here. And you're here, this has got a good rattle to it. But don't worry about that. It's all about smoothness and range here. So we're training our rotational capabilities. Got 5 more seconds on this. Try to that upper body move, not so much the lower body, and relax. Change sides, up and away, a nice diagonal pattern. But as you're doing this, we're keeping the upper back straight as well, so we're not sort of slumping in this position. Big diagonal pattern here, and big. 5 more, 4, 3, 2, relax. Okay, let's do our bands pull aparts. So hold the bands, back shoulder width apart, open the bands and close it. To make it a bit easier, just have a wider grip on the band so there's less resistance, or to make it harder, closer than shoulder width, and there you go. Okay, make sure we check the condition, keep going, of the bands, that there's no breaks or anything or tears in them, so they won't suddenly snap on us. Make sure we keep them indoors so they're not kept outdoors or anything like that as well during our sessions. Without this band, you can just do it with the hands as well. So we're going to go 30 seconds in all on the bands. We've got 10 more of these. Keep breathing through. If you feel like you're quite fatigued, shake your arms out, join back in when you feel a little bit more recovered. Okay, 15 seconds rest. Again, posture, technique, breathing, those are the 3 pillars. Those are the 3 things that we really want to concentrate on. Now's the time, if your implement at home wasn't perhaps maybe heavy enough, get something else to use, or just stay on the same one. Okay, let's do those rotations. Lower body still, upper body moves. Rotate and then come back. Again, a further progression is, can we just lean a little bit more back as we do this? So a little bit more lean back. 20 seconds on each side. Halfway there. Good movement there. Keep nice and tall through the spine. Keep breathing. Change sides. 20 seconds. Use whatever weight that you can use to keep good technique, but also challenge those muscles. Keep breathing. Great stuff. Okay, we're under 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go on to the band pull aparts. Okay, set your body nice and tall through the spine. Nice good breathing. Separate the bands, come up. Separate, got 30 seconds for this. Tear that band apart nice and controlled though. Again, if you can only go to there, that's fine. Only there, that's fine. Or if you can go full range, that's even better. Keep going, we're past halfway. Just with the hands if you want to, but pinch those shoulder blades together at the top of the movement. Okay, 15 seconds rest, guys. Keep breathing, and then we go on to our third set, our third rotations and band pull aparts. This is a bit where if you want to make it a little bit more harder, go for more time, go for more reps, or if you just want to keep at that same good level of intensity, let's keep the quality high. Okay, off we go. Big rotation, lean back a bit more to challenge your balance, but big rotations up and out. So in, up and out. There we go, 20 seconds on this side. Under 10 to go. Keep breathing. Nice, good rotations. Keep the movement quality high. 3, 2, Okay, other side. 20 seconds, big rotations out. Big swings in and out, but nice and controlled. 10 left. Well done. Okay, last exercise for this set. Big bands, big stretch, let's go. 30 seconds on the clock. And again, if the shoulder's a little bit fatigued, shake them out, that's fine. With the band or no bands, we can still do the same exercise. Get that tightness in the upper back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Got 10 seconds left. Keep going through it. And again, if you feel you've got more, go for more time, just pause the recording. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Great job, guys. Okay, have a rest. We're on to the next set. Everyone, so we're going to be doing the next two exercises. These are predominantly upper body exercises. Again, I've got a band with me, so you can use a band if you want, or you can use, again, some external resistance. So, for example, I've got two wooden blocks here. It could be cans of soup. It could be iron weight plates. Whatever sort of resistance that you feel is appropriate to you. Often cans of food are between 1 to 2 kilos in weight. Often it's between that sort of kilo in weight. But something appropriate which we can do for that sort of 30 seconds or so and challenge you and get you stronger. First, what we're going to do is going to be with either our external weight. It's going to be a shoulder press, or with a band. And you can put that on something, whether it be on your feet, or if you just sit on it, on here, and that will provide some resistance as you press on it. Again, with all the exercises, you can do it without weight. It can just be with the arms, or when we're going to do the next exercise, which is going to be a bicep curl, it can just be done with your own weight of your arms, okay? When you are doing those things, though, please make sure you're squeezing the muscles and there's awareness of the squeeze and the tension in the muscles, which is going to be in the bicep for the bicep curls, so front of the arm. It's not just you just moving your arms up and down without any control or thought. So, okay, let's start off with our shoulder press. 30 seconds on this. Let's go. So, big movement up and down. Hit that top position. As we're coming up and down, upper back should be nice and stable. So we should be moving backwards and forwards, but there's no slump in the lower back. We're nice and tall and we're pressing up and down. Coming up to halfway on these, so 15 seconds to go. Keep breathing. And again, you can do this with the bands, as I showed you, or just with the hands. We've got 5 to go. 2, relax. Okay, on to the next exercise, which are bicep curls. So with the band, we can stand on it or sit on it, and the lower that we grip the bar towards our feet, the more resistance we're going to have to do the exercise, the harder it is. Or we can have these blocks in the hands and just bicep curl them there. 30 seconds of this, slow and deliberate breathing, so we're squeezing the muscle that's working, which is front of the arm. So big squeeze on there and control it down. Keep breathing, keep that upright posture, long spine, looking forward. Keep going on that. We've got 10 to go. Good. "15 seconds rest." Okay, second set. Again, can we challenge ourselves a little bit more? Okay, can we rest less, or can we hold a bit more of a resistance? Again, resistance in hand. Off we go for that set of 30 seconds. Let's go. But again, we want you to be fatigued but not in pain. If at any point you're feeling in pain, stop, rest, pause the video if you need to. Coming up to halfway of this 30 seconds. Keep breathing, keep going. Got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and relax. We transition onto the band, the bicep curls, or the any other way that you need to do it with the equipment that you've got. Slow controlled technique, 30 seconds on this. Tune into it. Okay, coming up to halfway. Keep breathing, keep going. It's getting hard now, keep going now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Relax, okay. Getting into the third set. So we're a little bit tired now. Get some water, recover, get that heart rate down. Breathe and breathe. Again, whichever implement we're using, let's get that to hand, get ready. Off we go, last set. We can really push ourselves if we need to now. And again, on this last set, if we need to pause the video so we can do more reps, let's do it. Target's 30 seconds, but if you can do 45, awesome. If you can do 60, even better. Halfway, remember, keep going, and you don't need anything in your hands. Make sure posture's upright, we're still upright. Think about that long spine. Into the last 5, 4, 3, 2. Great job. Okay. Moving on to bicep curls. Big squeeze up. Remember, the more that you hold them down towards your feet or where you're sitting on it, the harder it is. Squeeze both arms. Keep working. Even if you're just doing that squeeze on your own, that's fine. Pass halfway. Lovely stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2. Great job, guys. Okay, awesome work. Join you in a sec for the last 2 exercises. I've won. So the big finale, the last 2 exercises of this 12 weeks. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let's really go hard on this and challenge ourselves on this, but of course no pain should be felt throughout any of this. So we're going to go with 2 types of exercise which we've done before. We should be quite familiar and quite good and progressive with it as well. Okay, so that's going to be either our press ups or our dips from the chair, and we're going to do an abdominal exercise, so whether it's going to be a leg plank or it's going to be a seated hold back there as well. We're going to start with our dips, our seated dips or our press ups, 30 seconds. But again, if you need to progress that, pause the video, do more, absolutely, let's do it. Okay, choose your hand grip, and again, it's going to be 15 seconds on one hand grip, 15 seconds on the other, or 30 seconds on the press ups in total. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push from that, get into a nice good rhythm. If you need to sit back and then push up into it, that's great, that's fine. That's a little bit easier, or we can just hold here 15 seconds. 3, 2, swap hands with our press ups. We keep going. We're either on our knees or full body. Go as low as we can and get a nice smooth press up. Our hand position is just outside shoulders, like you're going to push somebody away. Keep going there. We got 4, 3, 2, and relax. Okay, we've got our leg plank now, or our seated lean back. So our leg plank is in this position here. To make it harder, we go back here. The lower back should be in contact with the floor. Or we have got our seated lean back. Okay, that balance point here, feeling it in the abdominals, not in the lower back for either exercise. Let's keep going on this. Got 30 seconds to work on it. And again, if you need to hold an implement above the head, that's fine. To make it easier, put the hands by the chest, and that will just make the intensity of the exercise, the weight that we're going to have to work with our muscles, a bit less. We're past halfway, keep breathing. Again, good breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Fill up those lungs and get rid of the air, and then fill them up again. Okay, relax on that. 15 seconds, time to reflect on how we did. Again, how are you feeling? Can you push that progression on? Can you make it harder? Getting our stance, 15 seconds either arm for those dips, or 30 seconds straight with the press ups. Off we go. Okay, swap arms, but keep doing the press ups. And again, wherever we're going to go, can we make that progression harder? To make the full press up harder, pause a bit for the bottom, then come up. Okay, so we're just going to make that big pause, then come up. Same with the knees. Can we just pause on the chest, then come up? 4, 3, 2, have a rest. Okay, let's go back to either our leg plank or seated there. Off we go. 30 seconds. Keep breathing in this one. It's really tempting to hold your breath, but keep breathing. To make it harder, legs go longer. And again, the muscles have to do more. Keep the abdominals nice and tight, or to make it easier rather, bring the knees in but still contract the abdominals. You've got 10 seconds. Shaking on this is good, it's fine as long as there's no pain. Keep breathing, keep lean back, but don't have your back resting on anything. That should be supported by the abs. Well done. Okay, second set done. And again, if you feel like you can, just go a little bit longer, take a harder progression. Now is the time to go for it. Okay. Deep breaths. Have a bit of water if you want to. Gonna go on our dips. 15 seconds on each side. But again, if you can go for 20 or 30 on each side, now's the time to do it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and smooth movement, pushing through the sides of a chair. Keep going. Time to change over. Change your arms or keep going the press ups. Great stuff. Okay, have a rest, deep breaths. Let's get our composure back for the last exercise. 30 seconds. Get position. Let's work hard. Good. Hold, hold, hold. Should be the abs working, not the lower back. Keep working on this. Extend it out if we can, but there should be no back pain. Keep working. We're up to halfway. Again, position here, hands on the chest to make it easier. Extend it out here to make it harder and lean back. On some of these, you might feel like your legs are coming up. That's fine, you can use them coming up a bit to balance, but it should be on the abdominals. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right, well done guys, serious well done for me and everybody at Help for Heroes. Please congratulate yourself and all those people who took part with you. Hopefully you're in a much better place physically, and also the mental side of getting strong and fit as well should appear as well. Please use social media just to talk about this and just see the sort of change over the last 12 weeks of you getting stronger and fitter. Big well done, and hopefully I'll see yourself around in the near future.